So to recap the Alpine OS work and to recap what we have done on the AMLogic device, what I'm doing now is just showing you another video with the scripts that are actually being uploaded. This is now flashing of PscgBuildOS. We can also see it by this debugging partition size. It allows for graphic. You already saw it. This is just a recap. Okay. It was built. I built it several times for several things. The most important thing, and then I flashed it. Okay. One of the most important thing is that when we clean caches, then let's see if I properly share it. Yeah. So one of the so this is my flashing. One of the most important thing is that when we clean caches, then especially because it's like building for ARM64, when we unpack things, when we unpack a tarball, when we do the bootstrap, when we do things, it will take some more time to install packages even if everything is offline. And on the other hand, things will take more time during flashing the SD card or the USB card itself, because it's just big, like if we keep like the caches. So there is like this trade-off. Okay, so this is what we have here. I don't know if you heard like the sound, and I'll take off like the SD card now, and we'll see that we have like an Alpine OS. Okay, so I can of course stop like in the middle. I showed completely like how to handle like everything, how to recover. Here we can see like there's the host file of this fellow. So this is what it is. I already showed the OTA update, so let's keep it shorter. And the file itself, I called it build AMLogic current, which is what I'm going to upload because it's shorter. And here I made like a couple of scripts, like build the new one arc and build this, and you can see it's much shorter. Okay, so to keep it like very short and not make things complicated, you saw these things like in the previous video. All right, and now I just did something that is like this is actually irrelevant, like if we already have like the truth, but we have like distros to build PscgBuildOS and PscgAlpinos with an installer media size of 200 megabytes because they're smaller. Okay, we can fill the other targets here, and we can also like just clear up like the Debian arcs. I just got pasted here, and the other one we made 1500 megabytes, so 1.5 gigabytes, and we only build like PscgDebus, and this is what I flashed there. So we have it. We should be happy. We have like our nice login here, and we can then OTA things and everything will be nice. And we already saw how to OTA on another video, and it will work exactly the same. We actually OTA'd several systems one after time. So this is what will be uploaded to the helper project. Okay, there is another one that if you want to just build one product, we can do more than that, but that's the only thing like you need to do, like change like the architecture for the distro you want to build. Decide if you want to build all, if you want to RAM disk only for building only RAM disk or RAM disk kernel. It's understandable. Set where things go out, whether you want to clean caches or not, and any other like environment variable that you want to do. So this one, just like for commodity, it's actually going to be using wrapper all arcs that we saw, and I slightly updated to support calling from the outside. So that's like what the script would do. Like I added like a switch case and like a loop for everything that we want to build, and the rest of the things are pretty much the same, other than having some default variables that are modifiable from the outside script. So with that, I can go ahead and update the repository, and that is what I'm going to do. And we're done with this subject. So you have very useful ways to update things. I just want to emphasize, if you want to work on the same platform time after time after time, for example on Debian system or on a BusyBox system, it's less relevant because we don't add other packages. Or in Alpine OS, you would really want to say perhaps, okay, I'm willing to give more time to have like a bigger image and keep like caches in to save the time in recreating like the root file system. There is a reusing material mechanism that has been covered in other videos. It has not been touched, so it will work. You can look at previous videos, older videos, it works the same way, and then you can save a lot of time while not sacrificing the size and keeping of your installable image, which is pretty nice, and of the installer itself. So that's it, short, sweet, and we're done with this subject. Congratulations.